Man, I thought I locked the door, man. And my cat comes busting in, man, over here, jangling around here, man. I thought that was Crumpets coming in here for your boy. I was shook for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, I know I shut this door, but it was my kitty, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. He comes in just to ruffle feathers, man. He ain't even doing nothing. All he come to do is mess up audio and leave. But anyways, man, I'm not alone, man. Let me bring my peoples in real quick. That's that Flobo right there.
What up? Yo, the cats love this show, and everyone on the internet loves this show. From here to Australia, it's the Everything Tournament.
Jack Farmer right there, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Flobo with that shirt. I'm about to have to buy one of those. I think I have more Flobo shirts than I have Jack Farmer shirts at this point.
Boner, we got.
Sports podcast.
Then we got Big Face. What up, Big Face?
Hello, everyone.
Not and last but not least, back by popular demand, Nate Miller. What up?
Hey.
I feel like I'm in two places at once.
What's going on?
I like how you chilling down there, but you mean business up there.
I know. It's all business. It's all business right there. It's all business. It's all business. It's all business. Yo, so what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's up?
Everything Tournament 5, man. We're going to find out who's going to be the next champion. The tournament, it gets to see to the Champions League of this the Everything Tournament, man. I'm excited.
Before I get this ball rolling, I think there's 4 people watching right now. That's 4 enough. I don't know, Jack. You want to talk to some people and ask them a couple things? I don't know, man. I don't even know, brother.
Yeah, before we say anything, I just got to say that we're talking about the best words in all of sports. It's not the NBA Finals. It's not football starting. It's the Everything Tournament crowning a champion. That's the best words in sports, but the best words in coffee.
Oh, Lord.
That comes from Broasters. You get them at www.thebroasters.com using promo code BROCODE1. You get a discount. You get swag. Let me tell you something about these guys. They have single origin beans, high quality, roasted weekly, no fillers, no blends, none of that garbage you see in the tubs at the store. If you like being fired up the way I like being fired up, go to www.thebroasters.com and type promo code BROCODE1 today.
Hey. I like the plug.
I like the plug was like it was like a thumb to the eye. I didn't see it coming. It was like, oh wait, coffee. Oh no.
You said
you gotta be quick about it.
Oh man, shout out to Bro 19 to God.
What up?
Jake Winkle just said Folgers. Get out of here.
What?
Get out of here.
Folgers.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, Flo, before I kick this thing off, man, can you let people know just a couple of things about what we're planning on doing, especially with the veto thing, because I gotta go shut the damn door because my cat's running amok. So please cut a promo real quick.
Yo, while Evan Mag is out there being a chocolate Dr. Doolittle, I want to tell you about the Everything Tournament 5, y'all. Listen, we're going to pick the winner of the tournament tonight in a special edition, but the next tournament, we're talking about the Everything Tournament 6. We're giving away our veto. I'm giving my veto to one of a longtime fan, longtime watcher, Dylan Matthews, all the way from Australia. Aussie.
Oi.
Yeah, he's going to have the power to basically override what the chat thinks. You'll never know where he's going to use it. I bet if he had it now, he'd be all about Robin Williams. But sadly, he's not in that tournament anymore. But look out for the veto being outloaned next time.
Man, yeah, man. Dylan Matthews with the power. With great power comes great responsibility. He's a rogue agent, man. I'm telling you, I don't know where his head's at. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't want to get into the mind of the Australian. He has an adorable dog too, named Doug.
Oh yeah, you gotta follow him on Twitter. Instagram. Yeah,
that's an adorable
on Instagram.
Nate,
yeah.
Nate, what's going on, brother? How's your week going so far? I know it's early. I know it's hump day, but how's it going?
Good, man. Just trying to stay busy. Got to do a couple different shows. I got a feature coming up on Flopito's show. Got to do another show with my friend Mike. So it's been good. I mean, excited to do this one.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back, man.
This is the one that is the most important, you know.
This is
the most is at stake.
The most important one I'm on right now.
stud muffin.
Stud muffin.
But yeah, what's it called? Both vetoes have been used in spectacular, very perfect fashion. The vetoes have been used. The vetoes have been exhausted. Flo was he uses his veto sparingly, but when he used it with vigor. He used it with passion. He used it with he used it very, very strategic. Very Homelander-esque, man. Shout out to the boys.
I'm afraid to start my car now, Evan. Why are you saying it like that? He was very strategic. Good job. You killed boxing. Go ahead.
And it was a perfectly placed veto by both these fine gentlemen, man. And it's very interesting to see where we shake out. Big Face, I don't know if you're ready, but we got this one's interesting, man. This one. So just I guess just give the matchups real quick, and then we'll just kind of go because this is pretty crazy.
I will also for the Mac Amazon gift card. We still have DJ Reckless with Men in Tights and Vesper of Evil with the pyramids, the great mounds, as we say.
The great mounds.
So those are the only two left. That's and I was just, I'm ready to go. I'm just saying hello to people in the chats, that kind of thing. Dylan Matthews is saying his internet is patchy today. Is everybody? I mean, aren't we all patchy?
Yeah.
Jack was having an issue earlier. So maybe all of the world is on the internet on Wednesday. Maybe that's why we don't do this on Wednesday. I don't know.
They're all tuning in.
Vesper of Evil.
Oh, she must have just missed me as well. Vesper Evil. I don't know if you just missed it, but you and DJ Reckless are the last in the Amazon gift card at the moment. You still have the Great Pyramids in there, but that could change.
It'd be just like that, just like Vesper painted ass to win this damn tournament.
All right. So we are in the third round. We're going to finish this off today. Right now we have Robin Hood Men in Tights versus Sesame Street, the Great Pyramids versus Lucille Ball, the Kraken versus Eddie Murphy, pop music versus the 80s cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to be a lovely day. All right. Do we want to begin?
Flobo might have got kicked away from Flobo to bounce back. But
oh no! See, look at this. All the world is on the internet apparently.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy right now.
They're all watching us. It's all right here, right here. It's
right here, right now.
We're breaking the internet right here.
We are.
Oh my God! Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Goodness gracious.
Hope everybody in the chat is doing well, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in there, man. It was awesome. Oh yeah, I got you, Nate. My bad, bro. I just seen that. Let me send you that real quick. Send you that real quick, brother. Yes, sir. Bink, 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 bink.
This is a fascinating final round. Like every one of these, I'm gonna be torn on. My heart's gonna be broken no matter what happens in this next round. Every one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of good that the vetoes are gone because I don't know what would be vetoed. You know what I mean? That's the question. You know what I mean? Like, this is
Like who could veto like Sesame Street, right? Like,
who has the heart to veto Sesame Street?
Well, all vetoes are used at this moment in time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
this man vetoed Christmas, so
like for real.
I think everything is on the board.
Yeah, can we not just gloss over the fact that?
So, yes, if anyone heard that, that would be, again, our big fat cat knocking things over because he wants to get in the closet.
He's running amok, man.
Oh my gosh, because Mr. Mac left the closet door slightly open.
Girl, let me put that.
So he's like, hey.
They ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Yo, that person, stop.
He is such a jerk.
Too smart for his own good.
I would just like to say regarding the vetoes is as Dylan is going to take one over. The great power, great responsibility. Dylan, I just want you to know that if you use a veto, I want to give you a little advice. Go big or go home, right? Like when you've got the Death Star, don't go shoot an apple off someone's head. Blow up a planet. Change everything. That's my advice. Don't use it on some willy-nilly. Use it to wreak havoc on everybody. That's the advice I have.
Don't be bashful. Appreciate you, bro. 19 to God. This one's interesting, bro. I think with everybody's help, with your guys' help, with Jack's help, with Flo's help, everyone that curated the bracket, y'all have come up with some interesting stuff, man. It's before we might be able to predict some clear-cut stuff. We had Mario and a couple one. Like But this one is I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna that Flowbeater.com right there. Oh god, power outage. Damn.
It's those the rolling power outages they're doing here in
Shut
California, I bet.
up.
So talk to me about that. What's going on? Is that what's happening there?
Yeah, we're using too much power. It was too hot, so we all turned our ACs on at the same time, and the power company was like, "You can't do that," which is funny because I feel like if it went the other way, if I was like, "Hey, I'm not going to pay you. You're asking for too much,"
they're like, "What?"
It doesn't go both ways. That's not fair.
Yeah, they're like, "Wait a minute." Like, wait a minute. No, we want to pay you sparingly. So you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. They're like,
yeah,
nah, bro.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, this is when we need the power. We're paying you for this time. Like this, we need the power during the hottest time to use our ACs. That's the worst time to cut it. I mean, I'm sure I get what they're doing. I'm just saying, why can't they cut the power in the middle of the night or something like that when we're all sleeping?
I agree with this wholeheartedly. If Flobo said he's still down until us to go without him, he'll pop in when he can. So I guess we'll get this show on the road.
I mean, it will look it's professional, but what if he gets on his phone?
Oh
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it might be a little weird for the moment, but get Flobo in there real quick.
And just to be fair, I'm delayed all over the place, so it's not like there's a standard for us.
Yeah, we're going through right now.
Yeah.
Technology.
Thanks for watching. I know. Thanks for watching our technical difficulty.
Yeah.
Also, not our normal time.
But we should just go back to the old ways. That we should have mail-in votes and have this one. Each tournament will take 7 years to finish.
Oh my god! Yeah, he said. Yeah, I think he's gonna use the phone. So yeah, we'll just. I guess we'll just kind of get it started a little bit, I suppose. And then I think he'll probably be in for the second joint. But what's the first one?
Well, all right, then we have why am I looking at? Just kidding. Here we go. We have Robin Hood Men in Tights versus Sesame Street. Flobo's not here. Jack, take the floor.
He is here.
Flobo's here. Woo! Woo!
Wait.
Just dodged a bullet there. Flobo, you take it away. You started this match.
What am I taking?
You're taking Robin Hood Men in Tights versus Sesame Street.
Oh, damn. I gotta go, guys. Oh, snap. Look, man, I'm going to give you guys a hot take, man. I was not a fan of that movie. I was not a fan of Robin Hood Men in Tights. I thought it was okay. I am actually History of the World Part 1, Blazing Saddles kind of a dude. You can't knock Sesame Street, man. I'm talking about Telly. I'm talking about Grover. And these are all the tier 2, tier 3 Muppets, man. I ain't talking about Big Bird stuff. Nubbin. Sketch comedy. I love that stuff. Variety shows. I'm all about that now. Sesame Street was the original one. Got to give it to Sesame Street.
Can we ask Southern California Edison to cut Flobo's power one more time? How dare he say he doesn't like Robin Hood Men in Tights?
I'm on a tightrope, man. Don't call that to the gods.
I gotta disagree. I love Sesame Street, but for me personally, Robin Hood Men in Tights was more of like a personal, like I loved this movie, but also it was, like, as I've been doing this tournament, I'm seeing it was such a big movie for so many other people.
Seriously.
We got to keep it going. I mean, Sesame Street was good, but it had a grouchy guy living in a trash can. It had some do we really care about all that? No, we care about Robin Hood fighting for the little guy and helping them get their just dues. I think the message in Robin Hood Men in Tights is one that we can all stand by forever.
Nate, what about you, brother?
Ruined my childhood and smiles after the fact. What a jerk.
I'm curious, man.
Enjoy Christmas.
Oh, no. Just twisting the knife.
Mouth
I feel really conflicted about this one. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I argued pretty heavily for both last episode. Man, I think this is tough.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Sesame Street, just because I do think it is. While I do think Robin Hood has timeless qualities to it, I think Sesame Street is more timeless and something that's more essential. not only to children, but like I would even argue to like the American experience tied in with that. And so if it comes down to the two of them, I think I have to go with Sesame Street. Like Flobo said, the value to children and education, and also even just like cultural references. Like we all know about Oscar the Grouch, right? And you can call someone, say like don't be a grouch, and everybody knows what you're talking about. You know, like everybody knows who Bert and Ernie are. Everybody knows who Big Bird is, and like Elmo is the quintessential child's character, like above SpongeBob. I would even say like above Mickey Mouse. That might be a contentious argument, but the grip that they have, and I think for the better on youth, is it can't be understated. So I have to go with Sesame Street.
The grip. See that, Jack? The grip they have on childhood.
Well, you know what show prepares people for childhood? It's not Sesame Street, where everyone's friendly and helps you learn about life. It's Robin Hood, where everyone's a moron and you still got to find a way to make life work.
Wow.
Shout out to Hello Moto.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah. You know what, man? I think it's Sesame Street, man. I do, man. I think it's Sesame Street. To be honest, for everything that it represents, man. Literally, man. Child development, very important thing in these streets, man. I don't know what the hell is on TV right now, but when I was growing up, old Sesame Street, old Oscar the Grouch, letting people know it's okay to be a little grouchy. It's all right. Don't mean you a bad person. It's okay. You could be, you know what I mean? Hello, Moto, boo thing. But you can, you're allowed to be a little grouchy, little things like that. Heidi's favorite character, the Count, very, very underrated, man. The Count, man. You know the Count. That dude counts. That's what he do. But like, no, but so many good things that it represents. So much fun, man. Like letting kids know it's even okay to have an imaginary friend. Like that's not a weird thing. You know what I mean? Snuffle Love against one of the most popular characters is not real. You know, so it's like
not.
You know what I mean? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, but like no, but man. But it's like one of those things where like,
he kept going. He kept going.
I'm sorry. No, but like so many things that it represents, so many good times that it has. That I like, and I always love that they would bring on the celebrity and intertwine them in with the with the puppets and have a cool moment, man. And I really think they do a good job still being one of the foundations of children's telling children's stories, telling children angle. They did a really awesome thing about special needs recently. Which is a really cool thing that they really haven't tackled that well, and that hasn't been tackled that well on TV. And they did a really good way to show you why you are considered special. I think it's tough though, because of what Men in Tights represents, but I can't not live in the world without Sesame Street, man. Come on, man. I can't do that. I don't know what the chat's saying, though.
I mean, we had Jake Kalenko and Wheel of Five Stud Muffin go Robin Hood, but
Muffin.
Yes, everyone else seems to be going Sesame Street. So, what? We had Hello Moto, Sesame Street. I mean, Jack, Nate, Sesame Street. Oh, Bonds just joined us. Sesame Street. So yeah, it looks like. Oh, sorry, DJ Reckless.
DJ Reckless. I was trying.
Vesper came through.
Oh,
DJ to DJ Reckless. I was trying to help you out, but I couldn't fight off all of the Sesame Street gang.
Yeah, it's too many of them. So yeah,
Sesame Street
sorry about people. Yeah, Sesame Street.
Shout out to my man Super Grover.
Oh
Not
man, Sesame
Grover,
Street is gonna
Super
be.
Grover.
Yeah, Super Grover's that dude. Man, Sesame Street Sesame Street making some noise.
Yeah,
Bert and Ernie were dope. I mean, I love them.
Sesame Street in the semifinals, man.
You're the one, Rubber Ducky.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Oh my god!
All about that.
That's a banger. That's another banger.
Yeah, it just goes on and on.
It's true, man. It's true. Oh, man.
All right.
True, man. Damn.
All right. So next we have the Great Pyramids #Mounds versus Lucille Ball. Evan, start it off.
Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Let me tell you something right now, man. crap. Yeah, probably those great mounds of dirt called the Great Pyramids, man. I hold them in very high regard, man. This has been something I've been thinking about for a little bit, man. I mulled it over a little bit. Didn't know where I was going to go. I was going to say, I just let the Lord take me after me. You know what I mean? I let the Lord guide me. You know what I mean? I see you, Will Five stud.
There are no pyramids in the Bible.
You know what I mean? I let the Lord guide me. Like the Bible's a whole different kettle of fish right there. We'll get into that.
Kettle of fish.
Bag of shells, kettle of fish.
That thing like, boy, I change. Oh, I've been changing often. But anyway, boy, them stories be changing. Anyway. No. Yeah, I gotta go with the pyramids over Lucy, and it's tight. It's tight. But if push comes to shove, when the chips are down and the dust is settled, the Three Stooges are my favorite like comedy like thing ever. You know what I mean? Especially if I got to go by vaudeville actors like Lucy and the Three Stooges. Man, Three Stooges
favorite
are my.
Stooge.
Oh man, it's Shemp actually.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Shemp's the goat.
Shemp's the goat. No man, I'm sorry. I thought your point.
Yeah, it's neither here nor
I popped hard for
Shemp.
Shemp.
Shemp is the goat. But anyways, yo, I gotta go pyramids for what they represent historically, man. People still build architecture off of how they make these damn things. Scientists still don't know what the hell's going on. There's a lot of smart people in this world, but it's something I'm telling you, it's a sight to behold. Maybe I'll get there one day, and I look up and be like, man, Jack, right? This is like a mountain. This is like mounds of dirt. maybe, but until that day comes, I have to put that over for the. They both have some historical significance in two different types of ways, but I got to go to Great Pyramids, man, because I'm not talking about pyramids. I'm talking about the Great Pyramids in Giza, and what they are, man. And it's tough, man. But I got to go Great Pyramids, man. Well, listen, man. Wait, listen. No, she didn't basically save Star Trek. Helamoto, she did save Star Trek. Ain't no basically. She saved Star Trek. Without Lucy, there's no Star Trek. Her studio's the one that represented it. They ain't no basically. It's without Lucille Ball, there is no Star Trek. Period. Point blank. But that does not mean I can put her over the pyramids. And this is not like it's a bad thing. If she wins, why not? But damn it, James Lott Jr., what's up, baby? All these folks I like on here. Bro, 19, the God got the pyramids.
That's where we want.
Wifey saying to the James Lott. Listen to this. They're limestone, not dirt.
Mounds of limestone. Sorry.
Still not impressed, Jack.
You know, Matt, you said a good thing. You said when the dust settles. The dust settled on the pyramids a long time ago.
Oh, hell no.
Here's the thing. We talk about what we could live without. What we could live without. I've never been to the pyramids, and life's just fine. But I've seen plenty of Lucille Ball, and without her, I wouldn't laugh and have a good time. I don't know how many people go to the pyramids and are like, oh my gosh, I'm laughing and having a great time. I bet they go there and they go, wow, those are really big. Take a picture, a selfie, put it on Instagram, and then write some quote about live your best life to yourself, and then they move on with their day. That's what they do. They go, oh, selfie, click, and then they go, never give up on your dreams, be yourself, and they type hashtag live life daily, and then they move on.
Wow.
But Lucille Ball, you could plug in, and she makes you laugh. She makes you feel good. The pyramids don't make me laugh or make me feel good. They make me go, man, are aliens here? Are they going to invade? Are they going to take over? What's this universe we're in? What's it all mean? I don't want that.
They give you fear.
Fear. So I could either live with something that gives me fear or live with something that gives me joy. I take joy every single time.
James Lott Jr., I'm with you, bro. That's why I put her in the tournament. You know, it's feet to fire, man. I agree. Listen, man, don't get me started on the things that she's done. She's contributed to television, like from a technical standpoint, like not even on screen. From a technical standpoint, she even revolutionized how you make money on damn sponsorship. You know what I mean? Like the damn show got paid for by the cigarettes, which was ultimately her demise and Desi's demise. They got addicted to those cigarettes, and those cigarettes eventually took them up out of here. But it's one of those things that they had to do in order to brand their show. But I agree with everything y'all are saying, man. But I couldn't. It's just a damn it. I had to make a decision. You know what I mean? I don't know, Flobo. What say you, man?
Man, that's a hard one, man. And it may not be the most popular opinion here, it seems. But, like, I like Lucille Ball. She's amazing. But when it comes to comedy and the basis I grew up with, I'm talking Sid Caesar. I'm talking Red Skelton. I'm talking Ernie Kovacs. I'm talking Gracie Allen. I'm talking Jackie Gleason. I'm talking Art Carney. Like, these are legends I grew up on that influenced me and what I like from that TV land era. What can you compare the Great Pyramids to? You can't.
Not a damn thing.
And that's why they're special. That's why I gotta get the pyramids, man. I'm going with the pyramids.
Nate.
I guess this is the episode where I agree with Flobo, but for me, this is not even close. I have I have respect for Lucille Ball 100%, but in comparison to the pyramids, like 100 years ago, people were fascinated by the pyramids. 100 years from now, people are still going to be fascinated by the pyramids. 100 years ago, Lucille Ball didn't exist. No one knew who she was because she didn't exist. 100 years from now, sure, there'll be a record of her online somewhere, but she will not be nearly as culturally relevant as she will never reach more cultural relevancy than she's already had. She's a fading star in the Hollywood galaxy, you know, like very, very important, very influential, but in the grander scheme of things, compared to something like the pyramids, like, come on, like thousands
now, hold on,
of years
Jake.
old.
Yeah, James Lott, I agree with you, man. But there's been a lot of dope things built on the backs of slaves. Now let's be clear.
Are we gonna pretend like the production companies that Lucille Ball worked with and the whole television industry was not profiting off the fact
that's slaves from a different
like,
that's a different kind of oppression. Like, let's be honest, if we can't talk about nothing like beautiful if it's talking about backs of slaves. Lord have mercy. That's Transcontinental Railroad. That's the Great Wall of China. That's like every dope thing was built on the backs of slaves.
United States Railroad, the city of Bombay.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, but that fact can't diminish the pageantry and the excellence and the thing that these slaves built. It's still something that we can learn from, and they're not forgotten. Just based on you saying that, those slaves are not forgotten.
Also, I think I want to add something real quick in defense of Lucille, not Lucille Ball, but it goes to like what James Law also said. Nobody cares about the pyramids. Frankly, the reason we all feel like we care about them is because we feel like we're supposed to. Like, I don't think if I mean, how often do you how often are you like, oh man, this world, the pyramids, they're so important right now. You know, they're not that, and we don't really care that much about it. We only care about them when it comes time to talk about things like this. That's all it is. We just feel like we're supposed to.
In comparison to Lucille Ball, like, it is infinitely more relevant. Like, no, the average person doesn't use pyramid in a conversation, but they're much more likely to use pyramid in a conversation than Lucille Ball. And to say that there aren't like interesting things about the pyramids just exposes you that you haven't investigated anything about them. Because if you,
I never investigated anything.
The expose.
Oh my God, my eyes hurt from the rolling them. Oh my God, they're so far back right now.
How they were made.
We talk about comedy all the time. They're so important. What do we talk about daily that the pyramids impacted?
Lucille Ball is not synonymous with comedy. That is a incredible reach. There are so many other comedians that have had more impact and also are more culturally relevant.
I would say Sid Caesar, Milton Berle.
No, listen.
I'm being honest with you.
But with all due respect to everyone you name, Flo, they're all men.
That's true. And Gracie Allen too.
You name men. Like, I gotta give her credit for that, man. I'm telling you, that people, the Judy Garland, God rest her soul, that industry, people think women have it bad now. When Lucy was on the come up, boy, man, women were. I can't
that
even,
mid-century come up, yeah.
So what I'm trying to say, for her to navigate that and still be able to, when everybody knows her business, that Desi's in the streets of Hollywood messing around, and everybody knows her business, and she's still able to come on set and run amok and be that America's sweetheart, even though she can't even keep her man in check. There's so many things that woman did, though, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I gotta give her props when it comes to that. But damn it, we talking about the pyramid. Damn it, the pyramid.
Can I say one more thing? One more thing. The only reason the pyramids are still here is because I made it happen by vetoing Christmas.
That's true. So why the hell did you do it?
Because I like to destroy people's dreams.
Listen, man, you gonna have me send this damn gift card to Vesper.
Dylan Matthews, he's on my watch parties at this point. So he said, I would legit fly to Egypt, see those old mounds of dirt, and get back out of there and head back home within an hour.
That's real talk.
with
So he did big pyramids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I'm like, Dylan Matthews, go
also
back
too,
together so we can see them.
Like in the age that we live in, it's easy to like pull up a YouTube video, right, or find an Instagram picture of someone there. Like, so you have this idea of what it's gonna be, and you think you know. But I mean, granted, I'm just speaking out of my ass because I've never been.
Me either.
But when I have been to see things that are incredible, like it's a completely different experience. Like when I went to see the Grand Canyon, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but when you're there,
you're like, damn,
that's a big hole.
No,
holy crap,
man! Listen, I'm telling you something.
That's a quote.
No, it's so true. No, Nate, it's no joke, man. I'm telling you something.
You can take that.
Yo, Nate, when me and
do with it what
when
you
me
want.
and wifey, when we rolled up on the Eiffel Tower, I was like, oh hell no! The Eiffel Tower is very underrated, man. That thing is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, man. We were standing underneath it, like this thing is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean,
so,
there's a reason. There's a reason why they call it a wonder of the world, right?
Man.
Like it's Lucille Ball is not one of the wonders of the world.
Because no one wonders why people care about her.
Though. She's a Hollywood treasure, though. She is, in her defense. She's a Hollywood treasure.
And Jack, I would agree with you. Like, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think the fact that she has been open and has a career that people are able to explore and understand, I think that's great. But I also think that that lack of mystery, also in this regard, that benefits the pyramids.
Well said. So wait a minute. Who's winning? What's winning?
Actually, it was very close. I had to keep going back and forth.
Wow.
But it was 5-4. The Great Pyramids.
Wow. Wow. Jack's veto bit him in the butt.
I'm fine with that. That's cool. He killed Christmas. That's my pick to win it all.
He did kill Christmas.
That was my
You know, I'll take the loss on the pyramids if I get to take out Christmas in the process.
You are a Batman villain. I swear.
Yo, he really is, man.
I'm the Joker.
He's like
an agent of chaos.
He said, I'm going to do what the Grinch couldn't do. I was like, damn.
Take out Christmas for spite.
Yo.
Damn. Wow.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So the Great Pyramids officially.
Oh, I can't wait to hear you haters argue this next one. Oh, I can't wait.
All right.
When you say haters, you usually mean me.
I think he's talking all haters.
Okay.
A generality. I know, James lied. I feel you, baby. Poor Christmas.
We now have the Kraken versus Eddie Murphy.
In another 48 hours with Nick Nolte.
First?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna stick to my allegiances last week. I'm going with Eddie Murphy. I look, Eddie is Eddie. Like, he is one of the goats of comedy. Okay,
you better believe it.
We don't need to spend another 20 minutes listing all of the fantastic movies that he's been in. But like, come on, like iconic characters, and has sprawled an entire all of these kids, Kevin Hart, all these
young whippersnappers.
These are all my sons. That's little Daddy Murphy right there.
Daddy Murphy.
Kraken,
Daddy Murphy.
Are Krakens cool? Yes. Are they the coolest sea monster? No. Like, come on. Godzilla exists. Like, there's dragons. Like, come on. Like, Kraken. Like,
Godzilla's amphibious. I don't know if he's a sea monster.
Right.
Oh, he in the new movie. He was in the movie that the whole ocean was his like that was like his whole thing.
I mean, you do both.
Yeah.
What was pulling out the encyclopedia of monsters?
If you know, no, I'm just saying if you ask Godzilla what he prefer, he would say the ocean. No. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, me and Godzilla, we cool, man. Godzilla love me, man.
Godzilla really was just looking for the pyramids, but came to the wrong spot.
Yeah. Godzilla following Aaron on Instagram.
Godzilla participates in the census, okay?
Yo,
and he lives in the ocean.
It's interesting you say that, but because I know this is tough for Vesper because Vesper likes the Kraken. I know this one's hard for her. I see what she said, but it's one of those things where it's like because we know we're dealing with hypotheticals, man. Let's pretend for once the Kraken was real. What if you had control over like Davy Jones and pirates? What if you had it at your disposal, man? I'm not saying you're a pirate, you running amok and just sinking cruise ships and stuff, but like, you know what I mean? But like yeah. I when it comes to Eddie Murphy, man, and what he represents, because I'm one of the people, because it's not fair for me to rank comedians. It's unfortunate. I segregate my comedians. I do, man. I segregate them, man. I do, because if I don't, the list gets really lopsided. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like Robin Harris, Eddie Murphy, black people, you know. So it's like,
black people's on stage right now.
Yeah, no,
kill it.
So when I started growing up, I started being like, I got to separate these because I got to give, the reason why I truly do separate comedians by race, because they are two different types of comedians. They do, man. They talk about certain things. Like when I hear some of my comedians, my black comedians, they'll relate to something that happened when we were growing up poor or something like that. A lot of the comedians I know, like that aren't black, they're like upper middle class, you know what I mean? So like their comedy is written differently. It's not a bad thing. So I separate them to give them their just due, because I can't be like, oh man, that one thing Sinbad said, y'all remember when I got beat, man, it was just like that one thing, you know. So that always it draws me to my people. But when I started breaking down comedy, and especially the modern day comics and what they represent, and when I started appreciating Jerry Seinfeld and appreciating what they bring to the table, I was sitting there like, oh, I gotta break these up. I can't do top 5 comedians no more. I can't do top 5.
Yeah. Well, how's it breaking up? I'm sure it's black and white, but there's like Latino comics, Americans, like foreigners.
I do like a universal group, and I do like the blacks, and I do like the white. It's like a segregated. It's like a terrible time in the '60s. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
Evan is pro comedy apartheid.
I'm just listening.
I like to imagine Mike has this all written out on the wall, like on a big wall somewhere, just like broken down and written out. Like it's true, because seriously, beautiful.
I love Rodney Dangerfield more than most people. I love Rodney Dangerfield, man. You know what I mean? I love his style of comedy and what he does. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man, I love my black comedians, man. Boy, I love my black comedians. But listen, no. But what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to Eddie and what he represents, especially to the black comedians, and he was one of the first comedians that give people their platform when Bill Cosby was trying to cut off all the black folks, like in comedy. Like Eddie Murphy was one of the people that opened up the door. Yeah, that's a hot take, but it's true take. Hot take, but a true take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's true, bro.
Different tournament.
He tried. You know,
they hate a tournament.
Try to shut down Def Comedy Jam and stuff like that. So like for comedians like Eddie Murphy to give those platforms, just like Nate said, to his children, you know what I mean? Like the Chris Rocks of the world, and give those people that platform, that extended his legacy. Not just the movies, but those kind of things you do when you're not making comedy. It's what you're doing after you make your fame, after you make your fortune, especially when you look like I do. We always don't stick together when it comes to certain things. What do you do to continue your legacy? And I think what solidifies Eddie is the greatest of all time is what he did for other comedians, man. Other comedians moving forward, you know, and that to me what puts him over whatever the hell's in the tournament. To be honest with you,
man, you don't know what Krakens give back to the community for, man. That's messed up propaganda.
Sorry, man. All right, bro. Sorry, Kraken. You just destroy things.
Yeah, I mean, it is literally. Well, Vesper said she's on the, she's open, but everyone else has said Eddie Murphy.
Can I get? Let me say one thing.
You got the floor, brother.
This whole everything tournament is you try to find what makes different things special, and we keep talking about like relevance or impact, or maybe with like Eddie Murphy and Lucille Ball, how funny they are. Let's just be real. Who would win in a fight? Kraken or Eddie Murphy? We all agree. If we all agree, across the
Eddie
board in a fight.
Eddie Murphy would you like me to explain why?
Which version of Eddie Murphy?
I got a feeling. I got a feeling he's going to go with that.
Because Eddie Murphy is real. Kraken is not real.
I did not see that coming. I thought
it's not real.
Hey,
it's a cartoon. It's a mythical. But we're not arguing for giant squid. We're arguing for Kraken.
Well, that's a Kraken.
Giant squid. No, a Kraken is medieval Europe's way of understanding what a giant squid is, because they didn't know.
That's
Right, but it's not a
tomato, right?
It's not a squid, bro. It's an interpretation of a squid, bro.
That's like saying a dragon and like a Komodo dragon are the same thing. Like a mythical creature. We do I really have to explain like what mythology is to you guys?
Hold on, listen, let's hold on for a second. I get what you're saying, but listen, let's say hypothetically they fought. What if Eddie beat him with laughter? What if he made the Kraken laugh so hard that he died?
Wait. The Kraken's like, I ain't gonna kill you then.
Look, you can't. He would beat Eddie in a fight because Eddie would come as the whole Nutty Professor family. Okay, he's got a whole cast of characters. He would kill him, and then another character pop up. Be like, "Damn, is that Eddie too? Oh crap, it is."
Actually,
like he's unkillable. He's like Legion. Like you cut like a Hydra.
Actually,
you cut one head off.
All you have to do is Dr. Doolittle.
Another Eddie Murphy pops up.
All you have to come is Dr. Doolittle.
Oh, that's true.
Like, hey,
he can talk to the Kraken.
All right.
Krakens are very unreasonable.
And the Kraken be like, I want to fight you.
They're very surly. They don't like.
What if he was like this whole time he just had like a Charlie horse? He had a cramp and he just stripped out.
Yeah.
This whole time, and Dr. Doolittle figures it out.
And then they become best friends. And then no one can fight.
Man, listen, I love Eddie. In all seriousness, man, great comedian, man. Really, really great, man. Really, truly something special. He did something that every comedian dreams of. He made a movie with all his favorite comedians before they all passed away. Harlem Nights is special because he was able to do a movie with his mentor and Richard Pryor and Robin Harris, one of my favorite comedians of all time, and his brothers in there, and Della Reese is in it. Like he was able to do a movie that people dream to do, man, and he was able to pull that off, man. And what's the plot? The plot's about a young kid learning from the old head. It was like an homage to Richard Pryor. It's man, those kind of things, man, what makes him special. And I gotta go. I know Eddie's killing this. He has to be killing this.
Harlem Nights is
and everyone's voting.
Yeah, I like Harlem Nights.
If you haven't seen Harlem Nights, they just added it to HBO Max.
Did they really?
I highly recommend. Yeah, HBO Max has been killing it.
I try to tell all these haters out there, Nate. I try to tell all these haters out here. Everyone's like, HBO Max, you don't have anything right now. I go, damn it, just wait. Damn.
Some good stuff, actually, surprisingly.
Give him a second.
Took him a while, but
Yo, what was the name?
Elliot Yee finally joined us after a million bajillion weeks.
Who?
Hey,
Elliot, Mr. Creme Brulee.
Elliot Yee, creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Where you been at,
He
creme
just showed
brulee?
He voted Eddie, but he just showed up.
Yeah. Oh, Vesper, you was the biggest hater in the damn chat.
Vesper, I knew I liked you, Vesper. I needed to back Kraken because they have a Seattle hockey team now, so it was an obligation. It's in my contract. I gotta support them.
Wait, so the Kraken was like in Missouri? You've been over it already?
He'd be like, I gotta go, Eddie Murphy. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I do have to say, as a hockey fan though, that's an awesome team name.
It really is.
The
really
rumor
is.
was bouncing around for a while, and for a second they weren't going to go with it, but I'm really glad that they did.
Yeah, they were going for the Rain City bitch pigeons or something like that.
I
people
like
are going to call them the crackheads, but oh well.
Yeah.
The
kids.
Yeah, Eddie was the right one to go through.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy is
the Kraken lasted the third round. That's pretty impressive.
I abstain.
That's pretty impressive, man.
Before I continue, I'm going to see. Okay, so James Lott on Twitter. I'm going to say four things. I need your vote.
Yep.
All right. We've got Red Bull, Kurt Russell, Coke, or bacon. All four. James Lott Jr.
God, if you pick Kurt Russell, I will come to your house.
Hey! No leading the witness.
I'm not leading anything. I'm just saying, don't pick the wrong one. I'm saying, don't pick the wrong one.
Vote tampering.
Also,
look, it was a mail-in
Elliot
ballot. They overdone it. My dog got one.
They're like, Evan, vote. I'm like, damn,
Elliot, you wasn't around for this either. So you too, sir. Tell us. Red Bull, Kurt Russell, Coke, or bacon? I need both of your votes. Give them to me. I'm gonna hit them up again on a message. Oh wait, nope.
Ooh, Bacon's making a come up. Bro 19 the God said bacon too.
I think I've gotten your vote before, Bro 19 guys. So I'm not
That's
gonna.
okay. I appreciate that. Appreciate the
Can't count
double
that
vote. Though. I appreciate the double vote.
I think unless
Fraud.
or maybe
One was
Maybe
a
Bro
mail and
19.
one was actual.
Absentee ballots.
it was the first episode, so maybe I didn't get him.
Hear me out.
That's
Kurt Russell with bacon.
No! Stop making rules for this dude. Why? Social promotion.
Kurt Russell
Kelly,
holding
he
bacon.
said Kurt Russell.
Hey,
No, he
Delicious.
didn't. No, he didn't. Why he do that? Why? Where's Montez Ford? It's not right.
Oh my god, man.
All right. Back to we're gonna keep gathering those votes. Every time I see a new name, I'm gonna ask that for the ultimate one. Okay, so back to the tournament. Last round in the third round here. I mean, last category. We have pop music versus 80s cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Damn.
Who take this? Jack? Jack. Take it, Jack.
So I love the Ninja Turtles, but I said it last round. I'm a DJ. I get paid with pop music.
You damn Skippy.
If it weren't for, and you know me, look, I live by one rule. It's who's paying me. I go by who's paying. I am for sale. I've said it before, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has never paid me a dime. So I gotta go. I got nothing. So I gotta go with pop music because pop music I can play, I can get paid, or I can dance, I can have a good time, I can sing at karaoke, I could listen to it while I'm cleaning the house, I can listen to Spotify, I can do so much with pop music. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the cartoon, it was fun while it lasted, fellas. It was a good fling. But I'm grown up now. It's not you, it's me. I need to listen to some fun music, pop music in a landslide for me.
Ooh, a landslide. That's a natural disaster right there. What? that thing caused a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, TMNT a wildfire. In a hurricane.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying that caused a lot of damage. That's a big margin of victory, man.
Come on.
What, Flo? Come on, what?
Man, if you removed pop music, other music will fill its place. Don't tell me what happened. We're not gonna have a world of silence. TMNT is a franchise, comic book, graphic novels, cartoons, reboots. It introduced generations. TMNT stands for 4 different pillars of leadership. We all had a turtle. We all had our favorite. We all had our least favorite. When I did karate, I learned the size because Raph was my guy. TMNT in a runaway.
Raphael Black. Man.
Yeah, he's black as hell. But I'm just saying, even besides that, I want to still vote to TMNT. For real.
So wait a minute, Flo. So just what you said about the thing, about your argument, like without turtles, there wouldn't be cartoons?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying without the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there will be a whole of turtle-based cartoon content. Would it not?
What? You can't give a damn?
Well, you answer your question. It was your question.
Turtle-based content. How much turtle-based content is there?
That was your question. I don't know.
Hold on, man. Yo, shout out to Shredder. Shout out to Shredder. Best friend. I see you, baby girl. Shout out to
My
Shredder.
man just said turtle-based
He sure did.
with a
Listen,
straight
man,
face.
yeah.
He said it.
Man, shout out to Oroku. Shout out to Oroku Saki, man. That's my dude, Shredder. Oroku Saki's that dude. I F with Oroku Saki. However, what we talking about right now, man? If I turn my back on pop music, I can't have Mike, man. I can't live in the world without Mike. I can't live in a world without Mike. That's crazy. I don't give a damn. Listen,
Michelangelo?
I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do with the alleged charges and all that other stuff. But that's a whole different tournament. That's a whole different tournament, man. I hold that man. Yeah, I think we know what I'm talking about.
What kind of tournament are we talking about? Or that's
in a different tournament. That's just a different kind of tournament. No, but in all seriousness, man, like, yeah, I can't live in a world without that guy that defined the generations of type of music and influenced so many. And I think I don't even know if pop is the genre that it is without that. You know what I mean? Without the way he established himself as the king of pop and making for better or for worse, what pop music represents. And there's so many different genres like that I believe. But when I was reading about pop music, they actually say it's kind of derived from rock, which makes sense because, you know, my people, you know, we invented rock and roll and then it took on a life of its own and so on and so forth. But I could see that happening, but him revolutionizing it, and it's for, like I said, for better or for worse, man. Just like Jack said, you making a living off of it, man, and even when we're doing karaoke or wherever we're at, you can't get away from this thing, man. It's like Jason Voorhees, man. It's unstoppable, man. It's always coming after you, man. You can't escape pop music, bro. So I gotta go. We're talking about turtle-based content.
Turtle-based content.
Wait a minute, hold on.
TBC.
Hold on for a second, man. Wait a minute. Isn't the damn Turtles theme song? That's pop music.
No, it's not.
The hell it ain't.
Could you imagine?
It's a TV theme.
Yes, it is.
It's a TV theme. That's a different
Putting
category.
intro with no
I don't play TV themes at weddings. I don't play, except for the Friends theme song. I never play TV themes at weddings. That's different.
Playing at weddings is not the ultimate qualifier.
Yes, it is.
For pop music.
TMNT is a pop teenage mute.
It's a pop arrangement. Yes, it's a pop arrangement.
Oh man! Turtle power.
Turtle-based content haters. All y'all turtle-based content haters.
TBC.
Listen, you're right. That's a different stuff. Listen, James Lott Jr., man. This is a different tournament, man. If I talk about what black people came up with, this would be the longest. This would be the longest show in the world.
Cell phones, peanut butter.
That would be the longest show. That show would last 7 days
cell phones,
and 7 nights if we did it for 7 days straight. What my people have invented, Lord have mercy. We are so dope. We are so dope. We don't even make money off of K-pop, which is all black, and it's $1 billion industry over in Korea, but it's all based on my people, man. It's $1 billion industry. We don't even get a cut of that. I think every black person in the world should get a cut of K-pop. Everybody.
Well, because it's black music, but the people singing are half fair skinned, so it works.
So it's good. I know. So it's marketable.
I find it crazy that you are looking all the way to Korea for that when we have that here.
Don't get me started. I said it's a different state. Don't get me started on my people. Then we invented. Lord have mercy. I'm enjoying this central air conditioner because of my black folks. I don't even want to get started right now. Don't get me started. It's a different show. Different show.
Tournament.
Black people are dope. But anyways, oh my God, man! I don't even know who's winning this right now. I'd be surprised. TMNT is such a special thing, though. It really is, though. In all seriousness, man, it really is. It was a great. Yeah, I know, Jay's live. You feel me, baby?
I got a question. If Pop were to win this tournament, what would be the image? Would it be the Backstreet Boys again? Would it be Michael Jackson?
No, it's gonna be the guy that sings the TMNT theme.
Chuck Lorre?
It's Pop.
What's he doing right now?
Dude, the thing about it is I don't even want Pop to win this damn tournament, but I gotta argue my arguments, man.
Pop is a crazy competitor for this tournament.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It so much, and it's such a timeless, almost definitionless, to a degree, or not even definitionless, constantly evolving, I would say. Pop is never going to go away. It's just going to constantly change to be whatever the current sound.
Whatever term. Yep, absolutely.
How do you defeat something like that? It has lasted a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that old. It's not like a Shakespearean work or something, which has lasted generations and generations and generations. Who is to say if people even know what TMNT is 20 years from now, let alone 100 years from now, compared to pop music?
The disrespect.
Cause even now, TMNT was relevant maybe 10 years ago, the last time they came out with a new series of animated movies. But since then, until someone else does another reboot.
You don't got kids in your life, man. I'm telling you, that new reboot, that Nick
I don't have kids.
Because I look at Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse was invented in 1934.
Yep.
And in fact, they push back the content copyright laws and make sure Disney keeps owning that mouse. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. I think it's a matter of time.
But there's a big difference between Disney and whoever owns the rights.
That's a different.
Because I think that's Nickelodeon.
Disney's its own beast.
It comes later. I feel like when you make something with merit, let's say Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter will be around 100 years from now.
No,
100%.
It takes time.
No. I would also argue against that one too.
Yeah, you're crazy. Nature crazy. Harry Potter.
Yeah, no.
We're getting off subject.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup playoffs are happening right now, and I want to say,
going nowhere.
Wow.
Harry Potter is so overrated. Anyways,
Jack,
That's decisive. One.
sorry.
Still gonna be there.
I was counting votes. Jack, what was your vote again?
I was going pop.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Pop
Nate,
music.
you went pop?
Dare
I
to pop.
did. Yes.
Oh, Monge, I
Yeah.
know I'm going to the
It
River
has to
Thames
be
now.
Pop.
I'm going
I
to the
think
River
Pop is
Thames.
gonna win.
Monge.
Yes. It was close for a second, but
March.
Pop has pushed through. Sorry, Dylan. Sorry, Jay Kalenko. Sorry, bro.
I'm like, where you at, Monge? Where you at? Say it's poop. Say it's poop to my face. Say it's poop.
Even Matt's gonna make one of those little portals and go wherever he needs to go.
9 and 3/4,
Evan is-
baby. Hold on.
Oh, he says I want the smoke.
Oh, he wants this.
Wow.
Evan swears he's going to get on the Thames and just scream Monge's name.
And when you don't show up, I'm gonna tell everybody you was ducking me, man.
I believe it. Said it first.
I was like, yo, you
So
was ducking
Pop-
your boy, man.
Pop music has officially gone through.
Oh man,
Yeah.
on the side note, shout out to Xbox for charging $2.99 for one of their consoles. Shout out to Xbox for that. That's low.
I'm waiting for the super kick.
Nope.
Interesting.
Oh, very impressive. Very impressive. No, you got to make these things affordable for the young bucks out there. When I grew up and couldn't
It's a
afford any
scam.
systems, I'm just saying like $4.99, $2.99. That's a nice price point, man. I'm not even trying to make a joke right now.
Damn.
I'm surprised, but yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
a nice price. $2.99. That's a nice price point for a digital. That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
just
see.
not
It's
gonna
blue. I was waiting for that. It's
be-
blue.
I mean, it just got beat down for the past cycle, so they're trying to get back some market share, probably. But yeah.
I gotta get Alexa play Street Profits thing.
He wants the smoke.
How
Hey,
does this song
Marge
even
Marge
go?
wanted-
I bring the swag like nobody
Say-
can. It's in my bag and I got it. Yeah.
Hey, no, but no, it's yo, the Final Four is crazy. The Final Four of this tournament is
Yes, we're in the
bananas.
semifinals.
Oh my god, the Final Four is crazy right now.
So weird.
What's-
It's so weird.
What's the last two matchups? Just in case people didn't know.
Oh man.
Sesame Street versus the Great Pyramids
Oh hell no.
and Eddie Murphy versus pop music. So
My girl wants to party all the time. Party all the time.
pop music.
Party all the time. Yeah, that joint slaps.
Oh man, that whole note. Oh
The
man.
great Rick James.
Let's do that
Oh, I
first.
love
Can we
Rick
do that one
James.
first?
All right. So no. Sesame Street versus the Great Pyramids. Evan, take the floor.
Kurt Russell.
If only we can dare to dream. We can dare to dream.
In one of the pyramid sarcophaguses is Kurt Russell waiting.
I'm like this.
He's
Like,
like,
with
Mouth of
Kurt
dirt. Mouth of dirt.
Russell.
I'm so mad.
You know, I gotta go Sesame Street, man. I do, man. I do. I really do. And that is very hard for me to do, man. But I'm telling you, right? It's I'm a sucker for. I love puppets, man. I love puppets, man. What you want me to do, man? Like I'm upstate. Like we were just watching, even though it's totally different. We were watching the Muppets this morning. I'm like, this is so damn fun, man. It's hilarious, man. Sweetums, damn, I love Sweetums. But it's no, but it's Sesame Street, man. Literally, but between Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street, those are my two go-tos, man. You know what I mean? When I watch the Saturday morning cartoons, my mother would have on Sesame Street because that's something you could just prop up, man, and just go on about your business. You didn't have to worry about what a brother was watching. You know what I mean? When Sesame Street was on, you know you're getting something out of that, man. You know you're getting something fun. You're getting a little sing along. You'll learn something new. They'll bring somebody on. You learn Spanish for a day. You know what I mean? But I'm a firm believer in one of the four pillars of children's educational TV shows is Sesame Street. And I don't think anyone would argue that. And I don't think anyone would argue that based on what they've done. People have modeled a lot of the things that they have done off of Sesame Street. I'm not saying that's a reason to win. It's just a reason. You know what I mean? It's not a reason to win, but it's a reason. It's something to be cool. And I'm old because I'm not always the fan of like someone did it first, so they did it best. But it's something to be said about people still modeling what they do after what you've done so many years ago. I gotta go Sesame Street over the Great Pyramids in Giza. Truth. You know, it's so true. So James Lott, you're so right, man. That's another thing, man. The diversity from the jump with Sesame Street. Oh yeah, shout out to Reading Rainbow too. Let me give it its due. Let me give Reading Rainbow its due. I forgot about Reading Rainbow. And what it does.
Take a look in a book. Yeah.
You got
Those kids,
butterflies,
man.
LeVar!
butterflies so
Shout
high.
out to Jordy.
I can fly twice as high. Take a look in a book. Reading a rainbow.
That's
You guys are the worst boy band ever. Oh, y'all suck. Y'all trash.
That
shit,
show
man.
blew my mind when I
That was
found
my
out he was the guy
shit.
from Star Trek. Like, and they were but I found out they were the same guy. I was like, what? This is crazy.
It's,
the only
listen,
reason
I
I
know
started watching
Vesper.
Star Trek.
Vesper, I know I ruffled your little Canadian feathers, Canadian geese feathers, but listen. Yeah, oh yeah, see, that's James Lott. That's your era right there, baby. I know. Electric Company. That's
well, the
that's
thing
like-
about James
that's-
by Electric Company, I came in after the first one, before the second one, and then they're both dope in their own certain way. But I gotta go with Sesame Street. I think I alluded to it last round. Not only did you learn things like math, reading comprehension, how to
True.
be a good citizen on the street.
True.
Storytelling wise, it was really the first kids show over the course of an hour that gave you a story arc. So that puts you
Absolutely.
in a situation to want to see how a story ended over different scenes.
It's true.
You have an attention span, other intangibles that people forget about. The show as iconic as Sesame Street. And shout out to my man Telly. Doesn't get the love he needs, man. Telly was there, always nervous, always thinking what mom was going to say. He just got in
Preach.
trouble. Man's my own heart. Telly's a man. Super Grover's a man. And I liked Emma a little bit, but those two are my favorite.
Yeah, Elmo, because Elmo got a little overblown, so he started hating on him a little bit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I like
Yeah.
that. That's how
It wasn't his fault though, but I'm like, nah, I
He was
gotta
a
hit on him
brother.
a little bit.
It went to his head. It went to his head.
I said, everybody started tickling you, started feeling yourself a little bit. Man.
He's like, I'm the star of the show.
Oh, that diss track now.
You know?
I run this street.
Big Bird's, this is my street now, Big Bird. Get out of here. Man, I know I've been
Hey, you
hating on the
guys.
pyramids for a little bit. I know I've been trying to, kick them out of this tournament for a little bit.
Hell
and
yeah!
it's gonna continue. You know why? Because if the pyramids disappeared today and no one told me, I would probably never find out they disappeared. But if Sesame Street was canceled and no one told me, I'd eventually Google it or look it up or be like, what's going on? You look back on your old childhood things and I'd find out. So clearly Sesame Street means more to me than the pyramids do. And again, pyramids are historic. Like, all jokes aside, they're very cool. Like the math in them is the thing I've always said is the coolest thing about them,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. And there's so much stuff just in the math with pyramids, but I think there's a lot of people who don't think about the pyramids, but there's a lot more people who also watch Sesame Street or know Sesame Street. Everyone knows Tickle Me Elmo. Everyone knows Big Bird. Everyone knows Oscar the Grouch and Snuffleupagus and Bert and Ernie and all these characters. They're just such a bigger part of at least American culture. I can't speak for everywhere else, obviously, but
Because Vesper's
yeah.
hating.
yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go Sesame Street here.
Nate Miller, what say you, brother?
Black Nate.
I mean, this is a tough one for me because again, like the grand scale of the pyramids and like the mysteriousness of them, like there's just so much to the pyramids. But I think I also have to go with Sesame Street. Like for me, it's just something very personal. It's what I grew up with, and like I would even venture to make the argument that I wouldn't really know so much about the Great Pyramids if it wasn't for Sesame Street, because while all of
I learned mine on
PBS,
Carmen San Diego. Boot
all of
Yeah.
that PBS
That's the
programming
one.
is what kind of encouraged me to learn and grow and stuff. But Sesame Street really is kind of like the foundation and the glue that brings it all together, and that
It's
makes
true.
that kind of content relatable, like across generation. And I agree with what James said. Like,
Why? That's
Yikes.
why.
She's a hater. Listen, her name is Vesper of Evil. She's very on brand.
True,
She's
yeah,
very-
but the way that Sesame Street's able to connect like generations and also like James said, like the way that they from the jump had diversity, like to
From
me,
the
Sesame
jump.
Street is like the picture of like that's what America should be, right? Like that's what we
100%.
should strive to be. A community that's sharing knowledge and education and uplifting one another, a
Absolutely.
positive image. And Sesame Street embodies that. And
That's so true, brother.
I think it's something that is so crucial, and I agree with Jack. Like, if it was gone, I think that would be a major thing. I don't think that would go unnoticed, even by people who don't regularly watch the show.
It's true.
So for that, I have to go with Sesame Street. For this.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying because I love Sesame Street. Even if we happen to catch it, you know, what I mean, I'm an adult, and I'm like, oh, what's going on right now? You know, what I mean, like if it's on, I'm like, oh, let me sit down and see what's up right now. You know what I mean? Because it's just to see how they are, and it's still so consistent. Like I said, they're just tackling newer issues that kids are having, especially, you know, when bullying was becoming, when suicides were getting high because of bullying, they jumped on that, man. You know what I mean? They jumped all over it, and they're always on. You know what I mean? Right? Very opportune when it comes to certain things that, like, when somebody's going through something, like, well, that's what I was going through. This, you know, and it's a man, that shows something special, man. So yeah, Vesper Evil. I think Sesame Street's winning in a lane. This is crazy. Well, Sesame Street. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Is it no gift card for Vesper?
Oh, yeah.
It is. It was only. I'm sorry, Vesper. You only had Jay with you. Only Jay.
Damn.
Everyone else.
Shout out to Sesame Street, man.
Yeah, Elliot Yee. You know, we had a pop in from Teresa. We got, you know, and then everyone else.
Can I just say that Nate was right? Because the first time I saw the pyramids as a kid was Supergirl
Jim.
flying over it. If it wasn't for Supergirl flying over
like
it.
Sesame Street and Carmen San Diego, man. That's when I started learning about the world.
They had the biggest crush of Carmen, man.
That's boo bang. Oh, the weed
her.
right there.
Yeah.
Man, Carmen San Diego. Carmen San Diego fine as hell, man. I'm like, girl, you can steal all my stuff.
That Netflix show was trash, but everything before that was dope.
Trash.
She deserves so much better than that.
Yeah.
That was like my intro to gaming. The old when you pop the disc in.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I was spending hours in that game.
I told you, I said this before. We can all pretend like cartoons ain't fine now. We got cartoons and they some. I'm telling Nate, man, Carmen San Diego fine as hell. I played the fifth.
Hey man, I grew up in Jessica Rabbit's time, so it's understood. It's all right.
Nate's like, I don't got this.
I will say for everybody, it's all right.
I've always said Ariel was my first love. I'll say it. That was my. She
even had legs in half the movie. Come on.
Jay Kalenko said, like Rogue Veto, is that a thing? I don't know, like,
no, you can't just pop if you win the veto at the Dylan Matthews, Jay Kalenko, my fine friend. You can use it to any time you wish beside the last round. You can use it any time you wish beside the last round. So I hope you win now. I would love to see what you do with power. I'm terrified to see what Vesper would do. I'm frightened to see what Mons would do. Mons and Vesper got me shook, man. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be Go ahead.
I think if Elliot Yee wanted, he would be like, I don't know, this one has good points, this one has good points. He would breaks
the beat over his knee. Forget it. I can't decide.
So we got wait, Sesame Street's in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nobody wanted Vesper of Evil to get that gift card. Wah, wah.
Y'all some haters, boy.
The conspiracy.
Serious. Everybody was like, nobody. If I can't have it, no one will.
Look at Mons. See Mons? Look at Mons. Look at Mons. Already talking.
Give Mons a veto. That'd be a whole different tournament. Yeah, give him.
All right.
Did they just dip right before the black folks?
Yo.
Oh, he might be. Oh no, he might be getting that rolling blackout thing. Oh, I forgot. Bro 19 to God also wanted Vesper to get. He said pyramids. I almost forgot about that too, but it still wasn't enough with all the Sesame Street votes. It just was not.
Always next week, Vesper EVL. Trying to hook y'all up with some gifts, man. Some Brewster's coffee or some ish.
I can afford an Xbox and a Brewster's coffee pack.
Hey, just if you can't afford it, doesn't mean it's not the best coffee you can buy.
Bro, code 1. I get it, man.
No, I texted Jack. I was like, man, damn, you need that damn discount code. Damn.
Listen. That's why I back things like the Rolls Royce. That's why I back.
The finest.
You got expensive taste, baby. You got expensive taste, baby.
You got expensive taste. What's the point of living if you don't live expensive?
He's right.
That's what I say.
Oh yeah. Shout out your mom. Your mom just hating right now. Your mom just hating.
Shout out to Nescafé. That instant coffee is delicious.
And not cafe. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, what's the next one? So
All right. We are down to the last category. In the semifinals, it is Eddie Murphy versus pop music. I don't think any of y'all want to start this.
I do.
I don't.
Eddie Murphy,
Flobo.
because pop music is vague as hell. I don't know what pop music is. Yes, there's pop arrangements. Yes, there's kings and queens of pop. But come on, at least with Eddie Murphy, I can say a fine body of work. We're talking about Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live. Talking about Bowfinger. We're talking about the time he played Donkey in Shrek. He means so many different things, so many different people, all aspects of comedy, voiceover, on stage, acting. Eddie Murphy has shown he is a quintuple pronged assault on the comedic senses. Eddie Murphy in A Runaway.
Flobo, how dare you start by saying what is pop? It's whatever it is, and then you list a bunch of broad random things this guy did. Are we talking about Eddie Murphy, the stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
Are we talking about Eddie Murphy, the
Yeah.
movie star? Which
All of
one
it.
are we talking about?
All of it.
Well, with pop, we're talking about the kings and queens. We're talking about the different genres and decades and years. We're talking about all of it. And pop music brings us together more than any one comedian can. You can rock out with anyone with the right pop song. You know, we just said it. Michael Jackson. I don't care if you're a grandma. I don't care if you're in school. I don't care what you're doing. Michael Jackson brings people together. But that's all of pop music. That's what pop music does. It breaks down barriers. You know, I think with an election going on, if we just listen to pop music, I think we'd all just get along and agree.
Wishful thinking.
And it'd be
Wishful
fine.
thinking.
Pop music can heal the world. Eddie Murphy will give you
Another
some
Michael
laughs,
Jackson
but-
banger, too.
Another
Pop
Michael
music and a
Jackson.
Pepsi can.
But more powerful than a Pepsi can. Pop music.
Yeah, yo, Nate, what say you, bro? Because I ain't going.
Jack said pop racism. I'm dying. I'm dying. This is a tough one. Like, these are getting really hard as we get to the
This
end.
is what happens.
I know.
Oh man, dude, this was like
This is
hard
what I'm
on.
talking about. This
Eddie
is
Murphy.
the
Borderline
essence of the tournament, dog, like Nate.
Yeah, you
I
got
This
it.
is stressing me out, too, man. Go.
When you pick, you got to throw whatever you used to love under the bus
Yeah.
ruthlessly.
That's right. Just trample things that you deeply care about.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I was gonna go with pop, but Flobo actually convinced me. I think Eddie Murphy is the right choice here. Eddie has had such an influential like time and career, and like he kind of coming off of Richard Pryor, like was able to adapt what we know as like black comedy and make it just slightly more mainstream, like more palpable. And he is like part of the main reason why we have black comedy as like a major, they're able to do like major tentpole films and have major comedians, you know, like Kevin Hart and etc. Like,
well, you know, but you know, there was always like they were doing the one black guy at a time thing, but Eddie was, you know what I mean? They never let us all come up at the same time.
Right. But like, but the way that even just the way that he did it with, like, for example, when he was on SNL, it wasn't just like, here's the one black guy who's going to do like the jokes as the black guy. He wrote bits and made bits that were black humor and brought that into SNL that never had that before.
Very well,
and
very true.
that's become a staple of SNL, so much so that they can't even get away from it. Eddie is so prolific that Keenan can't get away from SNL because he has to fill that spot that Eddie created because it's so central to the core of what SNL is. When you look at what comedy is in America, even though Eddie Murphy has, you know, quote unquote fallen off because of maybe some of his less favored movies, without those movies and the ones that we laud, we wouldn't have, like, the comedy space in the movie field that we have now would just look completely different. Now for pop, while there's a lot of great things to pop, when I'm putting it next to Eddie Murphy, the big blaring thing that comes up to me is exploitation. When it comes down to pop music has always been a way for, to be frank, white people who own the music industry to take advantage of urban and black sounds.
Everybody do that though, man.
And brown sounds. Make them more.
That's not a good argument. They do that. They do that to us in every job, everywhere on earth.
But
like, that's not a good argument.
When I'm comparing this to Eddie Murphy,
they even did that to Eddie. Like,
they did the Carmen San Diego, dog.
But Eddie has done the work to bring others up. He's done the work to invest in production companies, produce movies, employ black people on his staff.
Agreed, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%
pop music
agree.
only recently, because of the internet,
Recently,
labels loosening grip of control recently has become more diverse. But for a long time, pop music, there's like a board of like 8 people who decide this is pop music. This is what's going on the radio.
That's still
This is
happening.
what's going on. It is, but the strength that those people have is incredibly waning. Pop music now, it's still, I would say now it's maybe more 50-50. Like, of course, the labels still have a huge power just because of marketing and money and what they can put behind. But so many things come in outside of their control. So many artists that just go viral and get a following and then blow up huge. The labels still come in and try to control that. But for me, when I look at pop music, especially if I'm comparing it to Eddie Murphy, when pop music is just a way to take something that the streets like, that the regular average person likes, clean it up and market it to a bunch of other people. It's like pop music is synonymous with exploitation. Even looking at how pop music now is literally hip hop.
I used to agree with that, man. I really did. I used to be with y'all. A lot of black people, a lot of money, man, and I'm all about my people getting money, man. That's just my thing. No matter how they get it, we can't. And we're talking about a whole different thing. We're talking about exploitation, though. Like, that's what big corporations do. No matter what color you are, like, big corporations that are in control, they will exploit you. It's very, very tough for me not to give pop music their due when Prince is a damn icon. He's an icon. You know what I mean? That's pop rock stuff.
I would disagree with that. I think. Well, let me tell you. What? Let me tell you. I think people in the black community who are facilitated with the black community and or people who are deeply invested into music and music culture would 100% agree with you. I think there are a ton of people who would not consider Prince to be pop. They just wouldn't. I think they would be wrong. But in terms of the lexicon of what is, I agree with you, but we're not arguing that. Yeah. And also, to be completely honest, to put Prince in the box of pop, I find completely ridiculous. I think that proves my point.
Hold on. I name one person.
Prince made a sound.
I name one person.
Prince made music, and then pop.
How dare you, Evan? Name one person.
Hold on. No. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. You talking, bro?
Hold on. And said, "Hey, look, I'm with you. I like what you're doing. This is pop now." That's what I'm talking about.
Bro. Hold on, bro. Listen, bro. Before I did anything, music was my life, bro. Before I did anything, like, hold on for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Listen, man. Like I said, we can't make this argument about exploitation, man. We don't got no damn tournament then. What we talking about, man? Come on.
Yeah, Lucien Blow.
I'm not talking about the tournament.
You can't talk about the pyramids the way you did and then talk about people being exploited.
Yes, I can.
Aliens.
We're contextualizing the argument
pop music,
to Eddie Murphy and pop.
So much. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, I've never heard pop get so much flack, even though it's on everybody's damn radio. Everybody's damn phone has a pop song in it. Everyone on this damn panel has a pop song in their damn phone right now. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part right now. Flobo makes a living on pop music.
I know. My thing is, to be honest with you, Evan, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. My argument against pop being in the tournament is that it is a moving target. Like, on my playlist, my song on Spotify.
So is donuts. But it won.
No, a donut's a fried piece of dough with a frosting. It
has a very cookie. You said donut. There's 50,000 donuts.
What I'm saying is, I don't.
Right?
I was agreeing with you, Evan. I was saying it's not about exploitation, but I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing. I get you. But what I'm saying is about pop.
Evan's going. It doesn't matter if you agree or not. The train's going.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I didn't. Evan, you're right. Super kick.
I'm serious. With all due respect, I don't make my arguments for people to agree. I just make my arguments. People don't have to agree with me. I'm always used to arguing my points. But
apparently not.
I'm always used to argue my points. Though I'm just like. So you don't gotta agree. You don't gotta agree, bro. So I appreciate what you got, bro, but you don't gotta agree with me. I'm just trying to make my point. That's all I'm trying to make my point. I'm like, I said, damn, like I just didn't know pop had so much hate. I didn't know pop was such a detriment to music. I didn't know that.
Not hate.
People are just too cool to like pop music. It's just too
hate. You can. just because you acknowledge the reality of something doesn't mean you hate something. The world is not black and
I
white.
just said I
Everything
didn't know
is
it.
not perfect or canceled.
I didn't say it was, but pop got a lot of, you put pop and exploitation. That's a totally different argument.
You asked me to
Totally
choose.
different.
I mean,
I disagree. You asked me to choose between Eddie Murphy and pop. When I'm comparing the two, that is a major flaw that I see that goes along with pop. It's the same
It's
thing
all
with
music.
the pyramid.
that's everything. That's
But
everything.
we're not talking
by the
about
way.
all music. We're talking about pop. We're
come
talking about
on,
pop
man.
versus Eddie Murphy. What do you mean? Come on, that's the
So-
whole point of the
so
show is
next
to
tournament-
contextualize the fights.
So if the next
we don't-
tournament we have another music genre, you gonna say exploitation too?
if it's relevant to the argument, yes.
I mean, which one isn't?
I didn't know. I didn't know that there
that's
were
what I'm saying,
arguments that
Jack.
were like off limits here.
I mean, that's,
I didn't say that off limits. We're
Don't
arguing.
agree with
This
him, Jack. Don't agree with Evan. You get mad at you.
This is.
I'm about to.
I don't get mad,
about
Flo.
the
Chill, Flo. I'm not mad, Flo. I'm just arguing. It's an argument. We're arguing. This is what we're doing. This is a debate. Everything's on the table, but it's my
Everyone's
job to
very
argue back.
entertained, by the way.
It's not
Everyone's
an
like,
argument. It's a debate.
You call it what you want to call, but I'm like, I'm just arguing back. You can argue anything you want. But damn, well, I might as well not work where I work.
I'm sticking to my guns. I think if you look at it realistically, am I saying that there isn't exploitation in other genres? No, not at all.
Can't.
But I also, I wouldn't. But also, I would say that of the one that is the most gratuitous of them, it is pop music. Given to the nature of the way that it is able to move and change and just take whatever it wants and then make it like, now this is pop music. That to me, that's like the worst aspect of pop music. Like, I love music. I'm the same way as you. I'm a big musician, but like, even if it was like pop music versus rock, I would pick rock because at least rock has like
Still
a
exploits.
foundation and a core. Of course, it still exploits, and it also still comes from Black Americans, but it still has a more solidified sound and like what it is and the genre and what it is, and of course it splinters off from that. But compared to something like pop, rock is rock. Pop is rock. Sometimes it's hip hop. Sometimes it's reggaeton. Sometimes it's country. Pop, sometimes it's folk. Like pop is whatever is the sound of the moment.
Hence the popularity.
Yes, but for me, in my personal argument, it is a slight, and that's why I choose Eddie Murphy.
Listen, pop music is massive. Pop music is massive. It's big, and one of the arguments I hear from Flobo is that it's too vague. It's not pop's fault that it's all encompassing and big and powerful and the big behemoth of the tournament. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That it's not its fault. It shouldn't get taken. It shouldn't lose points because it's big and great. That's just what it is. That's why it should win, not why it should be held back. That's all
I'm saying, Jack.
That's like, man, just because the Patriots won Super Bowls all the time doesn't mean we should call them a great football team. Like that's exactly why we should say that pop is great and pop wins. It is the big one. It should win this. It should win this round because it's bigger and it's better. And I love Eddie Murphy. He makes me laugh. I like his movies. I like his stand-up. But if you put on a never-ending pop list and a never-ending Eddie Murphy cycle, I guarantee you I would stop watching Eddie Murphy before I stopped listening to pop.
So Vesper just also, she said pop is the juggernaut just now. She has helped pop win. It is 7-5. Pop has beat Eddie Murphy.
Dirty pop.
So very heated debate. It was very entertaining for all. I saw popcorn going out there, and
that ain't gonna be kumbaya.
People were saying for the U.S. to vote for Evan or Nate in November. That was mine.
If only.
So,
that's how easy it is to get a vote in America.
I'll take it. I can't do any worse than homeboy right now.
So yes, and then Elliot Yee, you already voted. You did vote for pop music. He voted again for pop music, but yes. So pop has killed Eddie Murphy.
It was interesting.
It was surprising. It was surprising to me. Oh, Kevin Correa just showed up, and it is pop again. So more pop.
Yeah, I'm later than you.
I was surprised. So I was surprised. All right. That was a heated one. That was tough decisions tough decisions, but looks like pop music is going through.
Interesting.
All right. Sorry, Eddie Murphy. Evan, you're out of our own Amazon gift card. He doesn't count, but that was his one for the win. Even though
I'd like to think that Evan would actually go buy a gift card and give himself one if you want.
Okay, or I could get it and hand it to him and with like a little, like
out of principle.
Like, I don't know.
I was pulling for Vesper, man. I was pulling for Vesper. I was, man.
I was. We were. All right, the finale. The winner of the Everything Tournament number 5 is getting found out right now. Stay tuned. Here we go.
Crap.
I think it's going to be tough as well, unless some people went really hard against Pop. So I don't know. I don't know. We have Sesame Street going against Pop Music for the finale of the Everything Tournament number 5. Flobo went first last time. Just kidding. So let's go, Evan. What do you say? What do you say? Sesame Street or Pop Music?
Don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. Damn it. I think you cannot live in the world without, right? Yeah.
No.
Jack, you go.
Okay, so I've done some bad things in this tournament. I destroyed Christmas. I just talked about how Pop is the juggernaut. It pays my bills, but just like Darth Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi, I feel like I've got to do the right thing, and I got to vote for Sesame Street here. Pop is too big of a behemoth. I don't want to see it go through to the Everything Tournament. I don't want to see it wreak havoc. I don't want to see it stop the possible other entrants. Guys like Michael Jackson being added to the list. Guys like Prince. I don't want to see it being the thing that prevents any other musical artist being added to the list because it's too big. So I gotta go with the good thing, the right thing, the thing that makes us feel good, and that is Sesame Street, because I'm sure they'll come up with some fun little ditties we could sing after Pop is gone. It hurts me, but God. I gotta say, I think that I want to see the Everything Tournament without Pop in it. That's why I go with it. I want to see the Everything Tournament without Pop in it. I want to leave it open for other musical artists. I think
I understand.
Pop is just too big to fail, and that's why we got to get rid of it. We got to reform. We got to break it up. We got to break up the monopoly.
Listen, man. Listen, hold on. I get. Listen, the reason. Listen, in all seriousness, this is why I love doing this for a couple of reasons, man. For heated debates, of course, but the real reason is when things shift and your allegiances change for different reasons. Now we just argued, we had a heated debate about Eddie Murphy versus Pop music. Jack went hard for Pop, man. Then when it goes up against Sesame Street, he'd be damned, because he's thinking now because it's in the final and there's one more. There's a champion to be crowned, and there's an everything tournament, and he was like, "Nah, I can't see Pop go through for his own selfish reasons." He admitted he doesn't want to see it in the everything tournament. I don't know how to feel about that, but I don't know. Flobo, go.
Don't you don't want me to go. You don't want me to go right now. No, you don't want me. No. Because I sat here and I listened to the guy Jack be like, "Hey, it should win. It's a behemoth. We should always go for it because I'm Jack Farmer. That's not been my accent." Whatever, right? The thing about Pop music, my problem was always, if you don't know what it is, it's changed. On my list right now, I have EDM Pop. If I take out Pop music, does EDM disappear? Is Madonna and Prince and Michael Jackson being reduced to Pop when they spread out the genres? To me, it shouldn't have been in the tournament to begin with, but you push it all the way to the finals. And that's now you're going to be like, "Oh, I'm out, whatever." Done destroy half a tournament. And now it's in the final, you go, "I'm out. I'm off the bus. That's messed up." Look, I know Sesame Street is an institution. I learned how to count. I learned how to read. I'd be a good person on it. You know, it was a good show to watch right before The Price is Right when I was homesick. Even when I was an older kid, you grew up with it. 40 seasons taught me the structure of writing screenplays, writing sketches, and act structures and breakdowns at a young age, because I knew a song could only be this long, a sketch can only be this long, a cartoon could be this long. I dig it. I still learn from it. But to think that it had to be Pop music, this thing that got pushed up the tournament by Jack Farmer and the Evan team, man, just to be like, all right, it's messed up, man. It's messed up.
Flobo Voice, by the way, mocked Evan Mack for agreeing with you, even though you kept arguing. I agreed with Flobo, and he immediately
thank you
handed me over.
What do we
I'm
do
glad you
here
said
now?
that,
So
Jack. I'm glad you said that, Jack. So when people agree with you when
you
they're
ain't
still
gotta
in an
argue with me. You
arguing
gotta
tone,
agree
it
with me.
sounds like they're not
Agree
agreeing with
with
you.
me.
No, because you don't know how to just agree. You don't know how to just agree. When someone agrees, just go, I agree. But when you agree while you're arguing at the same time, it don't sound like you agreeing. But that's neither here nor there. That's a different story for a different day. But the thing about it is when we curated this bad boy, you didn't say anything. Did you not?
No, I did. I sent a text. Pop is cheap.
But you have a chance. We could have taken it off the table. Like I'm a very diplomatic brother. You could have got it removed.
I'm a diplomat.
I am.
I'm a very diplomatic brother.
But I am though. Just because I disagree with certain points doesn't mean when it comes to this thing, if I haven't defined that this is a democracy type show, then I don't know what I've been doing. You could have been like, yo, Mac, that's crazy, man. Pop, I'd have been like, oh, you right. But you let it in. It's not my fault. The people speak. The people spoke. You know what I mean? Like, do you think I have to be arguing Pop versus Sesame Street? Hell no. But here we are. Here we are. And damn it, it's a very, very tough thing to do, man. I can't argue Pop versus Sesame Street, man. But I'll just say pop, man. I'll just say pop music, man. I can't argue with it, man. It's something that, like I said, I listen to it every single day in some form or fashion, whether it's vague or it's not vague. It's something I still listen to. It's something that has created opportunities, whether they're exploitative opportunities or not. They've created opportunities for my people. So it's in begrudgingly I say this because Sesame Street is my jam. It really is. Like I said, I'll watch it right now as a grown man, but I gotta go pop, man. I gotta go pop. Got to. Kevin Correa, shout out to Kevin Correa, staying with Pop. That's the flip-flop king for sure, though.
For real.
He usually is. We all know the king of the flip-flop is Kevin Correa. We know that.
Nate. You haven't gone.
I know where his heart's
gone. Do you?
Yes.
I mean, look, I have to go with Pop. Like, I tried to give it one final go.
I don't know where his heart's at.
Got you. Got him.
It's clear that in the terms of this like tournament, like Pop is literally undefeatable. Like I tried my best to try to like this is what I first saw happening, and I also like Flobo, like I don't want Pop to win, but at this point, like it's too late to stop it. So I'm just jumping on the train. Like I don't see any way that I can make a good argument for Sesame Street, like versus the argument that has already proved to be victorious of the massive size and impressiveness of Pop. It's so gigantic. You're gonna love it. It's the greatest Pop ever. And I guess I am voting for Pop.
I'm so disappointed in all of you just like sheep going to pop music just because it's big, just because it has everything in it. I'm just so embarrassed for all of you right now that you don't have the strength to stand up against something like pop just because it's big, just because it's everywhere. It's embarrassing.
I mean,
you're throwing the kids out.
If we're choosing what thing we can do without, like I can do without educated Americans. I do it every day. So like I can't do without pop music. Like,
that joke had a message, y'all. It had a message.
Education is not that important. Pop music, marketability, money. That's what's impressive. Pop music, money, America. Pop music.
Oh, I know you're being sarcastic, but we can poo-poo money all we want, but money is not too shabby.
Did Nate and I switch spots for the last vote?
we can poo-poo capitalism all we want, but I'll be damn, man.
Hey, I didn't say the C word this time. You did, okay?
It's cool. I'm the only one that hasn't used it yet. I gotta use it now. I'm just saying it has its perks, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
People in the chat were freaking out on Nate, and they were like just yelling your name. They're like, "Go on, Nate, Nate!" People were like, "What?"
Yeah, James Lott was. He was shouting.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta side with the bad guy when you know he's gonna win. Like
can't beat him.
Evan and I do that all the time when we're watching movies. He'll be like, "I don't know. Magneto came up to me. I don't know."
Well, I know.
Evan does that all the time.
I'd be with Magneto in a second.
If I was a mutant with some superpowers, I'd be like, Magneto's right. We are better.
No, Magneto. No, because he's that. No, because listen. All jokes aside, man, Magneto's that dude, man. Like, listen, man. Especially back in the times where that comic was made, and Magneto, it was some dangerous times back there, man. So imagine if I was black and a mutant, I'd be in trouble, bro.
That's a whole nother conversation in breaking down what's going on.
That's a different tournament.
Yeah.
You imagine a black? Oh my goodness, Magneto.
I can't.
Yeah, Magneto.
Monge wants some smoke. Did you see that?
Magneto.
Did you see that? Monge wants some smoke.
Oh yeah, because Monge, let's be clear. Monge knows he knows I'm a Lakers fan. He knows better than that. He knows better than that. He knows he's just being silly right now. Because every time he tweets, he'll be in like we'll message each other, be like Lakers. I'm like, so he's trying to be cute right now. But we all know when the tournament's over, he's like Lake Show. Like, stop playing, bro. you are. As soon as the Lakers won last night, he was like, yo, Matt, they good.
I mean,
don't play, bro.
It was
can't blow my spot.
It was
bro.
pretty much.
I screen captured that joint, man. Jay's Lot knows that's my new sketch coming, baby.
It was pretty much a landslide. Pretty much.
Oh, see, look at him blaming it on fatigue. Look at him,
man.
Gotta work.
I want you guys to all look Big Bird in his dead eyes. I want you to look Elmo in his dead eyes.
You don't love him that much.
No, Evan, you got a lot of people. Much. You still got to look at Jackie Chan. You still got to look at Pierce Brosnan. You got to look them all right in the eyes and know that you let them down. I was there for Sesame Street when no one else was. I want everyone to remember that that's the story of this tournament.
Listen, man, in all seriousness,
we will be dancing on Big Bird's grave to WAP.
Listen, in all seriousness, man. I did not think Pop would win this damn tournament. I really didn't. Truly, didn't.
Honestly,
I swear to God, I didn't think it would win. I didn't think people would be like Pop music.
Nobody,
okay, whatever.
Nobody did. Apparently, nobody won the Amazon gift card.
You see what I'm saying? Like we all did.
It's my fault. Last week I opened up the scope of like what Pop really is, and it was like, oh crap.
No, dude. I mean, seriously though. In all seriousness, all debating aside, I did not think this damn thing would win. Swear, man. Swear. This chat always shocks me.
That you guys allowed Pop to beat Jazz, like
unintentionally.
It's not my
been here for that.
Unintentionally, everyone just signed a death warrant for Backstreet Boys in Everything Tournament.
Agreed.
Yeah,
same thing.
You can't beat
I
Pop.
didn't even realize what they did. Backstreet Boys are done. Backstreet Boys are dead.
Nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do to beat that. I tried to stop it, folks. I mean, everyone else just doesn't care. They didn't see the error of their ways. I saw it coming.
Lies.
Bye.
Visionary history.
So Pop won, huh?
Pop music has officially won the Everything tournament.
Damn.
Fifth installment.
Damn.
Officially.
You see, but it's just to show you that we weren't even anybody in the chat. No one picked Pop, man. So that's how you know they didn't think it was going to win either. They didn't think it was going to win either, man. That's weird.
Let's see. All right. I mean,
I know, Dylan. I feel you, baby. I didn't kill him. Y'all killed him. Jeez. I say a word. I speak a few lines. Y'all vote. Y'all killed him. The chat killed him. Vesper Evil and all y'all is responsible. James Lott, you're responsible. Monge, you're responsible. I take no responsibility for killing Big Bird. I will never take that responsibility.
They paved Sesame Street and put up a parking lot.
Oh my God.
I think now it's an amphitheater. We're playing pop songs there.
James Lott Jr., appreciate you coming on, man.
Is that even pop music anymore?
I don't know, Ed.
I don't have Sesame Street to tell me what is pop music anymore. So.
Oh my God!
Says the man that killed Christmas. Are you?
No, you get no guilt.
You gotta think about this, Jack. Because of that decision, that veto, Christmas could have won, man. Christmas could have won it all.
I regret nothing. I regret nothing.
He regrets nothing.
All right, man. We're done. We're done. It's over, man. It's over, man. Yo, Nate, if you're down next week, man, if you're down to throw some categories and matchups, please. I don't give a damn what it is. Just whatever, dude. Whatever. Like categories, like whatever
Dylan
the hell
Matthews
you
is
think.
trying to use his veto early, by the way.
Wait,
Y'all,
next week,
I'm
next week,
trying
maybe
to,
next week.
trying to copy paste as fast as I can.
Next week. Dylan Matthews has the veto as Flobo's veto. Flobo was kind enough to hand out his coveted veto to the great Dylan Matthews, who's the most consistent man ever, man. It's yours, Dylan Matthews, to use up into the final round, brother. You can use it anytime you want, no matter what the hell's going on, no matter what we say, no matter what the chat says. Dylan Matthews has control. Jackie boy, you got mine. I don't know if you want to gift it to Nate if you're feeling nice. I don't know, but can Nate have your veto for the next round?
I think he's telling you.
I don't need no stinking veto.
I want to do a nice guy thing, but I think me and Nate disagree on every single thing we do.
That would ruin the magic. We have to stay rivals.
Don't ruin the magic.
Right.
Don't ruin the magic. No.
That's the.
So Jackie boy still got the veto. Jackie boy still has the veto. Danae said, I don't need no damn veto. Dylan Matthews has the veto. Nate, can you put yourself over real quick, brother, please, and let everybody know where they find you and all your good stuff, man, please.
Guys, I'm everywhere online, Instagram, Twitter, twitch.tv/doglike-Nate. I do a lot of gaming, political commentary, music commentary, all kinds of stuff we can argue about. So yeah, hit me up.
Yo, hit him up, man. That's that dude, man. Dog like Nate. You see what's going on. You see that intellect. Candace Grant, where the hell you been at? But Candace, but flowbeat.com. Please tell everybody where they can find you. All the stuff you're doing, what you represent, all the things, Flowbo boys.
Yeah, man. Flowbeat.com is the website. Twitch.tv/Flowbo boys. All my talk shows are there. Next week, New Amsterdam Radio, the podcast. Dog Like Nate will be a guest on it. New Amsterdam Radio, newamsterdam.com.
Ooh, now speaking of that, Jack Farmer, you got anybody to talk about anything? Talk about yourself, maybe a company you represent?
Yeah, you can find me at jackcfarmer.com as well as at Real Jack Farmer across all social media. You can also check me out on the brand new Anytime radio show. Every Monday, I come out with a new radio show where we play music from all different genres and decades, except for pop, apparently. But I take requests, so hit me up on Twitter at Real Jack Farmer. I play what you guys want. Chat a little bit. We have a good time. Check it out. It's on Mixcloud. You can find it on my website at jackcfarmer.com/mixes there. And of course, you can always catch me drinking some Broasters coffee at www.thebroasters.com. Promo code BRO, code 1.
Yeah. What about you, Big Face?
You can find me everywhere.
You hear me, Big Face? Go ahead.
The easiest way is streamerlinks.com/PinoMac. You can find me at all the places on that site. And today I will just be talking about Geek Renaissance. I've got these beautiful new butterfly earrings. I love them. They are beautiful.
That drip.
I feel special. And I'm also wearing my choker. So go to Geek Renaissance at Etsy.com. She will make you all the cool nerd things.
My sister make everything, man. She can make a life-size Nate doll. She can make anything she's going to make, man.
Know about that.
For real, just hit up.
Where would it go after it's made?
Sparkly.
Why would you
I don't
do
know.
that?
It depends.
I don't remember giving
Nate
the
is gaining traction.
for that.
Nate is gaining. Yo, I swear, when I was
get the measurements.
I hope Nate don't sue me, man. I hope he don't sue me.
You know, there was that
That's what I
time
did
that
try
guy
to
came
make
up
my
to
sweet
me
business,
and he
man.
was like, I just want to take a full body cast of you. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I was wondering what it was
I'm just
for.
saying, you a hot commodity. Listen, the life-size Nate dolls on Etsy shop, Geek Renaissance. But yo, man, listen, Everton Mac. I think we're gonna do another day. My anniversary next Tuesday, man. So we gotta finagle a few things, man.
Happy anniversary.
I'm gonna talk to you. Thank you very much, bro. Truly. I'm about to talk to you guys. You gotta wine and dine this hussy every now and again. You gotta wine and dine.
I'm not sure if I should agree. Like,
You gotta take the hussy out every now and again. You gotta wine and dine, man. Listen, every day.
Congratulations, Heidi. Congratulations, Heidi.
You gotta trip the life fantastic, man. You gotta paint the town red. You know what I mean? No, but for real, guys, I'm gonna talk to you fine gentlemen. I don't want to interfere with y'all's schedule at all. So I want to talk to you guys about when. So either we'll do one a different day, or we'll cut the day off. I do want to keep it going though. So I think if Wednesday's cool, Wednesday might be cool for everybody. If Wednesday work, this time work Does this time work?
Yeah.
Does this time work for you guys at all? Just for next week. We'll just these will be the only times we do that. And yeah, so I guess Wednesday that works for you guys. 3:30 your guys' time. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cool. Let me know if not, we can do whatever day works for y'all schedule. I want to work with y'all schedule because I'm sitting around. I'm just sitting around. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Godspeed. Watch out for them rolling blackouts, please. Conserve your energy, man. Pop music, I guess, for the dub, man. I suppose so. I thought Christmas was gonna win the damn thing. Damn it. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. So I don't know who right now. I think Bacon's winning that too, getting in everything. I think Bacon's way ahead of Kurt Russell, by the way.
No, it's not. It's only one vote. It's only one vote behind.
Damn, Kurt Russell, baby.
No, Kurt Russell in the show, man. I can't.
Yo, Flowbeetle.com. Yeah, if Kurt Russell get in, I get 8 vetoes.
I bet you would.
He's never going to win. Like the hardest tournament for him to win is the everything tournament. He's never going to win.
No,
Can I get him past one round? I don't know, man. Because right now he has to go against Pop and the Backstreet Boys.
You don't even care. As long as Kurt Russell beats a donut, you're happy.
What I like is even the voters aren't into it because he never wins. So like it's like even the
Flobo, I do want you. Yeah, Flobo, I do want you in charge of the seeding, though, brother. I would love to give you that responsibility to seed the everything tournament. Can you seed them appropriately? Based on you know what I mean, like.
I'll keep donuts apart from Kurt Russell. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm damn sure will do.
It's like the last round. But anyway, Super Mario, the donut, pop music, with his Backstreet Boys and Spielberg in the everything tournament. So we got 11 more of those to go before we get to the 16, and then we're gonna see if we can have a whole shebang, man. I want everybody to come. I want all y'all to be there, man. So and hopefully Pop don't win that. I'll be pissed if I win that one though. I'll be pissed about that. I can't have that one. I might have to step in, man. I can't have to win. I can't have Pop win the everything tournament.
I wish you guys listened to me.
Because I don't know what else is gonna be based on. So listen, hold on. There's four of us. So I guess we'll split that up. Yeah, we'll split it up. We'll split it up somehow. Just come up. We'll do your usual. Jackie boy, you do your usual. Nate, you do your usual. I'm gonna send you the thing. Just come up. Any categories that pop in your head that you wanna talk about, you wanna debate about. I don't give a damn how off the wall. I don't give a damn if it's like aluminum siding. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. Let's just, you know what I mean? Like carpentry. I don't give a damn. Just put stuff in the tournament, man. That goes for the chat too. Yo,
the wheel.
That goes for the chat too. Chat. Yo. Oh yeah, goes.
Caveman conventions. Wheel or fire?
So I'm gonna need y'all. But anyways, y'all take it easy, man. Appreciate y'all, man. For real. Appreciate y'all. All right.